Welcome back to another live day trading episode with your boy Money Spence. In today's live day trading episode, we're going to use a simple beginner strategy to make $200 or more with our proven strategy. Without further ado, let's take a deep dive into this morning's episode. Before we start the trading day off, let's look at some gains for the day. So, a few days ago, I had 5 funded accounts. Now I only have 3 funded accounts. Today in pre-market, I blew one of my funded accounts. And yesterday, I also blew a funded account that only had about $200 in there. And this funded account that I blew today, it really didn't have a lot of money in there. I was only using the risk that was already, available to me. So I'm not feeling, too down about it, but I am, a little pissed about it. But on the flip side, we're still green for the past 20 days. So I try my best to be transparent with you all since you all are, following me. So for the first account, we up $3,952.86. The second account, we're currently up $475.04. The third account, we're up $152.86. So that's a profit of $4,580.76 in a matter of the past, 20 trading days. So on average, that's about $229.04. So we're still green and we're still having, some success with the day trading strategy. Now we're going to cover the economic calendar. So for the economic calendar, we have a lot of reports that's delayed. We've been having these delays for the past, few weeks now since the government shutdown is still in place. But we do have some news that's currently, moving the market with Trump and China. The overall market sentiment, it's currently bearish at the moment. Now, I feel like we may have a strong sell-off, but based on the news that came out, not too long ago about Trump, meeting with one of the leaders in China, we might have a bullish move towards the upside today. Even though we're currently, pulling back in pre-market, we might have a massive pump or we might have a massive dump, but we'll catch the move in either direction. Now we're going to cover, support and resistance levels for our options traders, and then we'll cover futures levels for our futures traders. All right, family. So at this current moment, IWM first level of support is currently at $240.72. Our pivot point, it's at $243.03. And our first resistance level for IWM, it's at $245.84. SPA, we have a key pivot point at $657.55. Our first support level, that's at $653.82. Now first resistance level, that's at $663.65. The Qs. For the Qs, we have a key support level at $592.19. We're currently trading above our pivot point. It's priced at $595.85. And our first resistance level, it's at $601.67. All right, family, we're about to have a phenomenal day. Let's try our best to keep, risk management as a top priority. Yesterday, I was lacking a little bit. I started the day off about $2,500. So today, I got to sharpen up my tools a little bit because these past, 2 days, even though I've been making some money, my system, it's been a little, off. But we're about to lock back in. We're about to get back to it, family. Let's go. It's about to be showtime. And everyone, do me a favor. Please click that. Please click that like button whenever you get a chance. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning. Good morning, Venus. Good morning. Thank you all for joining, brother. I really appreciate it. All right, family. So today we're going to try to stay on the 5-minute time frame. We've been getting faked out on that 1-minute time frame. Now, I may, still adjust to the 1-minute time frame for our entries. But as far as, looking for a strong confirmation, we need to stay on the 5-minute time frame. That 1-minute time frame, it can fake us out, at a fast rate. All right, so in the open, we have a 5-minute bearish candle developing. It's approaching our support level. All right, so it's starting to break below our support level right now. So yesterday, I think I went short near the support level number 1, and I got faked out. The buyers, they stepped in aggressively. So let's see what's going to happen, this go around. So I have the 5-minute screen on my laptop at the moment, and I'll keep a close eye on the 1-minute screen on my big screen. But based on the 5-minute time frame, we have a 5-minute bearish candle. It's not really a strong 5-minute bearish candle. It's not really a strong 5-minute bearish candle. All right, so let me see if I'm receiving some alerts. All right, so I just started to receive some alerts. I'm not receiving any major alerts to pick up on, confirmation towards, either direction at the moment. On the 5-minute time frame, we have a 5-minute indecision, candle. So it's not really a strong, 5-minute confirmation. 5-minute indecision candle at the moment. You see how the body, it's stuck in the middle? That's basically, telling us that, the market is trying to pick a direction at the moment. So let's just sit on our toes and, let's wait patiently for a proper, setup. Good morning, fam. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so who's trading today? Who's trading options? Who's trading futures? Good morning, Aaron. Good morning. Good morning, family. We're about to have a phenomenal day. Let's go. We are about to have a phenomenal day. Let's remember to keep risk management at the top of our mind. Let's try our best to, wait patiently for an A1 setup. When we're trading on the 1-minute time frame, sometimes we're trying to, get those fast, quick gains. But in some cases, we can also wait for, A1 setup. Good morning, Cameron. Good morning. So Cameron said he's doing QQQ options today. Nice. All right, so I just started to receive some alerts for the Qs. Let me check out the Qs really quick. All right, so the Qs, they broke below $599 and $598 and $598.77. So the Qs already broke below 3 key levels, but we're still trading above VWAP. So I don't want to go short yet, because if I do decide to go short, we may get faked out. So let's try to see if we can implement the 5-minute ORB strategy. That's based off of the first 5-minute high and the first 5-minute low. As you all can see, we bounced off of our first support level. So just think about it. If we would have went short right here, we would have got faked out big time. So we already bounced off of that key support level number 1. So that would have been a great, buying opportunity towards the upside. The MACD is starting to turn bullish on our screen. Let me go to the 5-minute time frame on my other platform. So we do have a 5-minute bullish candle developing. All right, so the Qs broke below another key level, but those alerts, they are late. All right, let's see if we can, break above this first level of resistance. All right, so we're currently trading above the first level of resistance. Let's see if it's going to hold, though, family. So your boy, he needs to make $150 so I can get another payout from the prop firm today. So I think this week so far, I already received about, I think maybe 2 payouts from the prop firm. So that's pretty good, family. So we're still, on the positive side. Even though your boy Money Spence, he did blow 2 accounts this week, we're still in the positive. All right, let's go, family. So we can start implementing that 5-minute ORB strategy. If we break above this first level of resistance, I'm going to start looking for a move towards the upside. I'm going to start looking for a move towards the upside. We do have that bullish MACD at the bottom of our screen. I'm thinking about sizing up, family.
Order filled.
Start off with one contract right here. Let's see what we're going to get. I'm going to start off with one. We have a key resistance level number 2 right there. All right.
Order filled.
One more right here. I'm currently holding 2 contracts towards the upside for the Qs. Use caution, family. Use caution. We need to hold above this resistance level. We need to hold above this resistance level. It's still early, but I like the fact that the MACD right here, it's starting to turn, bullish. I do like that. We're starting to turn bullish, but this market has been a little tricky lately. It's not really, following through with some moves for the first, 30 minutes of the trading day. And look at that. Now I am down. All right. We're not going to panic. I was just down about $500 in a matter of a minute. Now I'm only down about 300 and some change. If we break back above this resistance level number 1, my position, it will turn green. Let's go. And I would like to sell up here near resistance level number 2. Would like to sell up there. Currently down about $500 at the moment. No, let me take that back. I'm down about 300 and some odd change. Down about 300 and some odd change. Not going to panic. We're currently pulling back a little tad bit. Let me set up an alert right here. Waiting patiently for this thing to start, moving back towards the upside. All right, family. So I was just down about $300-400. Now I'm back green on my position. Let's go. It's about to be showtime. Let's go. Beautiful. I'm about to take profits pretty soon, family. Get ready. It's about to be showtime.
Order filled.
All right. So I just secured
Order filled.
about $250 in 3 accounts combined. Let's see if we can get that move back towards the upside. Come on. So I just secured profits. Let me add a little bit more
Order
here.
filled.
Let's go. Beautiful. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Beautiful. All right. I'm taking profits pretty soon, family.
Order
Let me take some
filled.
profits right here.
Order
I'm going to get
filled.
back in right here. So I'm currently up for the day about $350. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we can get that push. Let's see if we can get that continuation push towards resistance level number 2. So I'm currently long on NQ. I'm holding about 1 contract right now. I'm not sizing up in this area. It's a little risky since we're currently trading above resistance level number 1. Now we're starting to pull back a little tad bit. Already locked in profits for about $350 for the first 8 minutes of the trading day. Once we break back above this key resistance level at $24,820, I'll buy a little bit more. We're approaching our pivot point. If we bounce off of this pivot point, I'll add 1 contract to our order. Wow, on this one position, wow, that fast, I'm back down $350. But at least I already locked in profits for $350. We're trading near the pivot point. Well, actually, we're trading below the pivot point at the moment. Let's see if we can recapture the pivot point and start trending back up towards the upside. If we do, I'll average into my current position and buy 1 more contract. All right, family, make sure you do me a favor. Please click that like button to help out with the YouTube algorithm. I would really appreciate it. So I took profits right here on this 1-minute bullish candle at 9:37 a.m. for $350. We're starting to pull back now towards the downside. I'm only holding 1 contract. So my 1 contract, it's down a nice sizable amount at the moment. Let's see if we can, hold this support level number 1. Remember, the buyers, they stepped in this price zone last time. So let's see if we can step in near this price zone once again. Wow, I'm down massively at the moment on this 1, baby contract, but I'm trading in 3 accounts combined. down about 400 bucks at the moment. All right, let's see if the buyers can recapture the pivot point. If we do, I'll average into my current position. If we can recapture this blue zone, I'll average back into my current position. And down here in this area, it seems like the buyers, they're trying to step in down here in this price zone. So this is going to be a key level for us. We need to hold this level. If we don't hold this level, if you did go long, your position is going to be in danger. So make sure you can have your stop loss in place, risk management at the top of your mind as well. I'm down on my current position about 300 and some odd change. I'm still looking at the 5-minute time frame. So on the 5-minute time frame, we have a 5-minute bearish candle developing, and the previous 5-minute candle that was also bearish as well. All right, let's see if the buyers are going to step in this support zone. Let me set up an alert right here above this previous 1-minute candle to the buyers. They may step in. Let's pull up our overall market watch list on the left-hand side. So I got to make about, let me see, I got to make about 100 more bucks to get a payout in, the 3 accounts combined, but it's more so about 37 bucks. So that's why I only had purchased that one contract. Let me go back to the chat really quick. Let me see. Minding my own business. Good morning. Good morning, family. Venus. Let me see. Venus said, I'm trading my combine today. Let's go, Venus. I love it. Tony said, same, trading QQQ options. Nice, Tony. Nice. Good luck, everyone, on your QQQ options. Let me see. Cameron said, quick snipe for $104 in 5 minutes on Qs. Hey, Cameron, great job, my brother. You catching on. SJ, good morning, family. Good morning, SJ. Let me see. Stock up said locked out down 400. Good risk management stock up. Great job, my brother. Jose said he's back to my funded. Let's go, Jose. Make sure you have your risk management in place. Jose, make sure you have your risk management in place. All right, family. So the market, it didn't follow through on the open in this area right here. I'm down a nice sizable amount on my current position. We're trying to hold above our first support level. All right, so I just received an alert for the Qs towards the downside. So that's a little danger for our current, position. But we might, recapture support level number 1 and start, trending back up towards the upside. All right, so we're currently pulling back a little tad bit. Let me check to see how much I'm down. So, wow, I am down a nice amount of money on this one contract. One contract, I'm down a substantial amount of money. I'm down about 900 bucks, close to 900 bucks with all 3 accounts combined. But I already locked in profits of 350 bucks. All right, so your boy, he's not going to panic. Let's see if these buyers can step in. We're currently trading below support level number 1. I'm down on this current position 240 bucks and each account's combined. Wait for these buyers to step back in. Let's see if we can recapture support level number 1. If we break below VWAP, that's danger, family. That is danger. So that's why it's always good, just start off with one contract in some cases, because the move, it might, reverse on you. Now, if we go to the 5-minute time frame, on the first 5 minutes of the day, we had a strong, bullish setup for the first 5 minutes of the day. And I had my purple, indicator that was giving me, confirmation that, hey, that was a good, setup. But we also had a rejection as well. That's why, I decided to secure profits for the first, few minutes of the trading day on this candle right here. We had a key rejection right here, up here in this zone. Now we're trying to see if we can bounce and start trending back up towards the upside. Let's stay on the 5-minute time frame to get a stronger, confirmation. Let's stay on the 5-minute time frame. All right, so we have a 5-minute indecision candle developing on the chart. 5-minute bearish MACD. We should start bouncing in this zone.
Order
All
filled.
right, I'm gonna add one contract in this area. Come on, give us that bounce. Let's go to the 1-minute time frame to see if the buyers are stepping in on the 1-minute time frame. All right, buyers, they're trying to step in. We have a lot of, wicky candles. A lot of, wicky candles. We need to break out of this price zone. If we can break out of this price zone, that's a good sign for us towards the upside. All right, so they're trying to step in aggressively right now. Get ready, family. It's about to be showtime, possibly. Get ready. We just need them to break out of this zone. If we can break out of this zone, it's going to be showtime. Let me highlight this zone for us. This is where, okay, beautiful. Come on, keep going. We need to break out of this white zone for a continuation move towards the upside. On my current position with 3 accounts combined, I'm down about $350. At one point, I was down about 900 with all of these accounts combined. Now my position is starting to, work out in my favor. Let's see if we can start trending back towards the upside. So we broke out of that white zone, family. Thinking about adding one more.
Order
I'm going to add
filled.
one more contract. I'm currently holding 3 contracts at the moment. All right, so my position is starting to turn green. Let's go. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to take profits pretty soon, family. Get ready. It's about to be showtime. Get ready. Get ready. It's about to be showtime. Come on, keep going. Keep going, honey. Keep going. Beautiful.
Order
All right,
filled.
family. I just secured profits. We might get a move back towards the resistance level number 1. If you want to be on the safe side, you can always take some profits right now. You can always take some profits right now. So on that move, your boy Money Spence made $518.46 within the first 18 minutes of the trading day. Beautiful trading so far today, family. Beautiful trade. Now, the bulls, they are stepping in pretty aggressively. Keep a close eye on the move towards the upside. We purchased some more contracts right down here in this price zone. That's where we loaded up at and purchased some more. Hey, Venus, did you catch that move? With me, did you buy any contracts down here? All right, let me clear this out. So I'm going to lock 2 of my funded accounts right now because I don't want to give those, profits back. Trying my best to, continue to be a disciplined, trader. So I'm going to lock those accounts because I'm eligible for a payout today with the prop firm. All right, so let me lock that account. We're going to lock in some gains. Oh, damn. I'm eligible for 2 payouts today, family. That's nice, but I think I'm only going to take 1 payout. I'm not going to take 2. I'm only going to take 1 payout today. Wow, that's beautiful. It's great trading. Let me see. I'm going to lock this account as well. I don't want to overtrade in this one. Let's lock this account. Yep. And we're going to leave one account open. We're going to leave one account open. So we're already green for the day. We're already green for the day, $518.46 in the matter of the first, 18 minutes of the trading day. I'll show the P&L, pretty soon, but I'm going to highlight some levels where we, loaded up at in certain zones. So we caught the first long opportunity right here in this price zone, and we caught the second long opportunity right here in this price zone. Family, if we break out of this white zone right here, the second, white box, that's a stronger confirmation towards resistance level number 2 for our QQQ options traders and our, MNQ futures traders. And if you're also trading, IWM, SPY, they're also moving in the exact same direction as well. So make sure you're ready. Make sure you're keeping risk management at the top of your mind. And I'm going to buy one
Order
contract
filled.
right here. Let's go. I'm going to buy one contract right here. If we continue to break higher, I'll average into my position. Already locked in profits for 518 bucks for the first, 18 minutes of the trading day. That's some great trading so far. I locked 2 of my funded accounts. And now we're going to trade in this third funded account. Let's see if we can make, about maybe 500 more, $1,000 more. All right, family. So the bulls, they are stepping in. The bulls, they're stepping in. We have about 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. And we also have a bullish MACD at the bottom of our screen. So get ready, family. It's about to be showtime. Get ready.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna buy one more contract right here. I'm currently holding 2 contracts at this current moment towards the upside. And if you want to be on the safe side, if you got in down here, you can always take profits right now. Try your best not to be greedy. Take those profits, along the way. But I want to see if I can make a little bit more in this third account since we already locked in some profits. I want to see if I can make a little bit more. And if we break above the 15-minute ORB resistance, it's at $24,818.50. If we break above that level, I'm going to buy some more contracts. Let's go. So my current position, it's green at this current moment. Beautiful. This is what I love to see, family. Come on, keep going higher. Keep going higher. So we broke above that level. Let's see if we can get a continuation moving. Remember, family, we try our best to only trade for, max 30 minutes per day. Now, if we see some A1 setups after 10 a.m., we may, take those A1 setups. But over here, we try our best to, focus on the first 30 minutes of the trading day to make these fast gains. My position is green at this current moment. So that position, it worked out to a T, family. Let's go. Oh my God. Let me take those
Order
profits.
filled.
So I just secured those profits. Your boy Money Spence secured those profits. Let's go. That was a beautiful play for us, family. A beautiful play. Keep a close eye on the move towards the upside. Everybody should be green on their current position. You know, I said, hey, I'm sizing up right here in this area. It's showtime. So keep a close eye on the move towards the upside. So the red line that you see on my chart, if we break that red price zone, family, the market may go crazy. Keep a close eye on $24,858.50. If you're a QQQ trader and you're trading options, keep a close eye on $601. If we break that price zone, the market may continue to go higher, family. We just made a new intraday high. The MACD at the bottom of our screen, it's bullish. We have some strong, bullish candles on our chart. Keep a close eye on the chart, family. We're starting to move higher. So I'm going to remove our lines that we have developed on our chart since we already created a new intraday high. And based on what I'm seeing right now, we may continue to go higher. Look at this 1 hour chart, family. If you look in this price zone right here, hold on one second. If you look at this price zone right here, if we break out of this zone, we may continue to go higher, family. Keep a close eye on the move towards the upside. Even though the market, it opened up. Okay, so the Qs just broke above $601.26. That's a confirmation towards the upside, family. So let me pump the brakes a little bit and let me go back to the 1 minute chart for our traders who are still trading. Let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. Let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. I'm going to highlight some key areas where we purchased some contracts at. So we purchased our first orders in this price zone right here. This is where we sized up at. Our second entry, it was down here. I say, hey, family, we're trading near key, support zone. If the buyers come in, I'm going to start, buying a little bit more contracts. I purchased more in this area through 9:44 through 9:47 a.m. And then I started to take profits up here in this price zone. So everybody should be green on their positions at the moment. Everybody should be green on their current positions. So I'm glad I left, one account, open to make some more money, even though it wasn't a lot of money, but I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I am thankful and I'm grateful. So I made $639.48 for the trading day so far. Man, I remember, working at the bank. I had to put in a number of hours when I was a banker just to make this type of money. But instead, we're making this type of money within the first, few minutes of the trading day. It's an amazing, blessing, family. Amazing blessing. And I am forever grateful for the stock market. I tell you that. All right, let me go to the chat, really quick. Let me check out the chat. Let me see. Stock Up said he got a new funded account. Great job. Let me see. Jose said back to funded. Let's go. Let me see. Fearless Creation. Let me see. When do you cut your stop loss? So I usually cut my stop loss around between 400 bucks, but in some cases I may, extend it out. But I usually have a stop loss per account, $400. And let me see. Venus said no, I missed it. I was talking to my trading partner. Got you, Venus. It's all good, family. Let me see. So on your fifth day of 150, that same day you can request the payout. Yes, Jose, you can request the payout on the same day that you make, 150 bucks. And let me see if it's updated. I'll show you all how to process a payout in real time, from the prop firm, just to show you all that this thing, it's the real deal and it's not no fluffs over here. We're really getting payouts from a prop firm. That's all we got to do is make $150 consecutively, no, consecutively for, 5 non-consecutive days. Then we can take a payout from our, account. All right. We're starting to pull back on the 1-minute time frame. I hope everyone was able to take some profits right here at 9:56 a.m. That was a great, profit taking point. That was a great profit taking point, family. All right, let's go. All right, so let me see. So the prop firm, they're going to give me my funded account back that I blew, in pre-market, but I just have to pay, a fee to get that account, back. So that's great. So, all right, family, let me see. All right, family. So I'm going to show everyone how to process a payout with the prop firm. So let's go to our dash first to show the gains that we, made today. So for today in the main account, made $172.82. In the second account, made $172.82. And in the third account, we made $293.84. So that brought out profits for today, $639.48. And if we go to our other, platform to get the payout, we have to go to another platform to get a payout, right? Let me see. Oh, here we go, right here. Yeah, so we have to go to this other, platform to get the payout. All right, so we have to go to this platform right here to get a payout from the prop firm after you make some money in your, funded account. So I processed a few, payouts so far, and I received about 2 this week. One for 7.53, one for 4.20, and now I'm going to submit one for $293.99. So I'm going to click on request payout. All right, and then I'm going to do a payout for 293 bucks. I'm going to check these off, and the prop firm, they'll usually send it, sometime today, or it may take about, 1 through 2 business days. And I'll click on submit. and then they'll send me the payout. But since I've already made over 20, already received over $20,000 in payouts from the prop firm, they'll take out a 10% commission. So the amount that I submitted for $293, they deducted that 10%, and now I'm only receiving $264. But here's a number of payouts I've already received for family. It's 10:01. So we had another phenomenal day trading day. I hope you all were able to make some money within the first 30 minutes of the trading day. We try our best to only trade for the first 30 minutes of the day and make these fast gains and keep risk management at the top of our mind. So family, I'm going to call it a day. I really appreciate everyone for joining this live stream. Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You're trading with a professional funded trader every single day, and I'm going to continue to show you all how to make these fast gains within the first 30 minutes of the trading day. We don't have to sit in front of our laptop or computer screen all day. We only need the first 30 minutes or hour max to make these fast gains, and they can replace your 9 to 5 in the near future if you keep this consistent habit up. So family, once again, I appreciate all of you, and I'm about to be out, fam. I'm about to enjoy my Friday, and I'm gonna call it a day. Everyone, peace and thank you for rocking with your boy Money Spence. I really appreciate all of you.